Your soul is ready to bloom. Your divine destiny is here. And why do I say that? Within each one of us is a bud full of potential, ready to bloom, just waiting for the perfect moment. Just like plants come into bloom after winter, as the spring begins, the buds come in and then they bloom. So in the same way, we're just waiting for that right moment to bloom. And that moment can happen anytime. Now is the right time. You are here to bloom. You are ready to bloom. But if you've been telling yourself that, I don't know, I'm feeling lost, I don't know where I am, I don't know what I'm doing, what am I supposed to do? Am I on the right path? Am I on the right track? And if you've been telling yourself stories, if you've been overanalyzing, if you've been overthinking, then that's where we keep ourselves in a place of noise. And in that noise, it's very easy to get lost. Where am I going? And even those on the spiritual awakening journey, so much information on social media and everywhere. And it's very easy to get lost. Am I doing the right thing? Somebody is saying this and the other one is saying that. Am I doing the right thing? Am I eating the right food? Am I meditating it right? Am I on the right track? So many questions. We overanalyze and overthink. And when we're doing that, we're keeping ourselves in that place where we are not getting the right environment to bloom because we're too busy in the noise. So when we learn to just let go of all that overanalyzing, overthinking, overwhelming ourselves, and just letting go, and coming into this knowing that I am ready to bloom. The divine destiny is already created in the soul that I am. And why do I say that? Because you as a soul, the spirit that you are, is a fragment of the source energy. And that fragment comes fully programmed, fully equipped, fully empowered with all the knowledge that the source creator has. Isn't that powerful? Isn't that wonderful that you can create this entire universe in the same way that source creator has created? You have all the knowledge to create. But we didn't know. We've never been taught this. And so we kept living in a limited mode, in a human limited way. But you're not just a human. The outer that we are, this outer human self that we are, that we identified ourselves with, thinking that this is me and I'm doing this human life, I'm doing this human relationships, this work, etc. We tell ourselves and we get caught up in those struggles, in those stories, and we remain there, telling ourselves that's the truth. But that is not the truth. That is far from the truth. Yes, the human body is there. It is a reality. The human existence, this physical world is there around us. It is a reality. But the bigger truth is that each one of us, inside this human body, we are the spirit, the soul, the essence of light that we are, the essence of the source creator. Each one of us, a piece of that light, a piece of that creative energy. So this piece that we are, this fragment that we are of the source creator, of light energy, of divine light energy, we come programmed with everything that is needed for us to create our divine destiny. So you already know it, who you are, what you're here to do. You see, once we start on, when we begin on the journey of seeking, and we can get desperate, especially in the early days. We can get desperate and say, oh, what am I supposed to do? What is my purpose? What am I here to do? And we want to know it so much. We don't have the patience. We get impatient and we want to find out very quickly. But we don't need to find out because that information is already contained within you. In the programming of your soul, of the spirit that you are, that information is already available within you. What you are here to do, who you are. And so there's no need to seek. We don't need to ask. But yes, when we've been here outside, living in this physical world, doing the physical things, and we get caught up in the noise and we don't know, we feel lost, then is the time to just take a pause, slow down. Just close your eyes. Just take a break from that seeking, from that over-analyzing, overthinking, and just come in to who you truly are. Sitting there for a few moments in stillness and just telling yourself, let yourself know by changing your words, the way you speak to yourself, the thoughts that you think, I am lost, I don't know what to do, what is my purpose? Shift that, make that change. So I already know. Yes, I may not see it right now. I may not have the clarity. I may not see it that clearly right now. But I already have all that information within me because I come programmed with it, fully loaded. I am born fully loaded. In that little seed that you came in, you are fully loaded. And so when you shift your language, the power of words, when you shift your language from I don't know what I'm here for, what is my purpose, and shift from that, change those words to I already know it within me. I may not have the clarity right now externally, but I already know it within me because it is already there. So when you make this change in your vocabulary, in your thinking habits, then before you know it, you'll see how things begin to unfold in your life. Unexpected, miraculous results will happen. Experiences that you didn't know was waiting there for you, just around the corner. Doors, hidden doors will open up for you. So whenever you are faced with a challenge, whenever you feel that there's a struggle in life, just know that there is a hidden door right there, waiting to be opened for you so that you can see the opportunities for growth. And when we shift our perspective to, I already know it, as a soul, as a spirit, I already know it, because when I say I, that's who you truly are. Not the I on the outside. We tell ourselves I, we say I am this, I am lost, I am in trouble, I am in this pain, I am suffering, etc. Identifying ourselves with that struggle, with the pain, with the suffering. And in that we keep ourselves outside of the divine destiny. But when you learn to shift and come back to the soul that you are, who already knows everything, divine destiny is already there, the bud is already there, ready to bloom any moment. It's just waiting for your command. It's just waiting for you to say, okay, I know now that I am this divine light within. I am this divine bud ready to bloom. So I am allowing myself to do that. I am no longer staying in this limited human mode. I am stepping away from it. I am letting that go. Yes, I'm enjoying this human experience, but I'm letting go of the need to control from the human experiences through the human stories. I'm letting go of all of that, and I'm coming into, that's what it's about, the journey of walking inward from here to here. I'm coming into who I truly am, the soul that I am, the spirit that I am, the light that I am. And I am allowing myself to bloom as I am ready to. I am allowing my divine destiny to bloom, to open up for me. I am allowing the soul within, the divine spirit within, to guide me on this path of blooming, creating my divine destiny. And that's what we're here to do. We're all here to be our own creators, creating our lives. We are all powerful creators. We have the same creative information from the source creator. We are here to do that, to create our lives. And so my prayer today is that may you find the courage to let go of whatever it is that's holding you back from allowing your divine destiny to bloom. Your soul is ready to bloom. So my prayer for you today is that you allow that divine destiny to unfold, the light within to shine for you. May the darkness dissolve. May you able to break through those by simply tuning in and affirming to yourself daily that I am the light within. I come fully loaded. I am ready to shine. I am ready to bloom. My divine destiny is here. This is my prayer for you today.